Hello fire signs, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. My name's Serenity and this is a general reading for fire signs. Wow. So it's all coming out here now. Right, the cards come up upright, so I'm taking that. As your overview, you have acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There's no point trying to change that which is beyond our control here, fire signs. Okay? And for some of you right now, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Okay? That's for somebody. Because at the bottom of the deck, you have yourself and your reverse. Okay? Some of you could be dealing with a fellow fire sign, or this is you that's not getting your wish, because some of you are overindulging here and somebody's no longer waiting. Somebody's being smug or complacent, greedy, dissatisfied, very materialistic, they're over generous, and they've got a poor lifestyle here. Alright? Someone is overwhelmed by demands, so they could be overindulging. Some of you, okay? Some of you are very controlling, very argumentative, but some of you could end up getting some bad news, and it could be to do with your finances or your job for some of you, okay? In the past, some of you with the Two of Swords, you could have made a bad decision or a wrong choice, okay? There's definitely been some form of self-deception going on here, okay? For some of you right now though, with the Two of Swords here reversed like this, right? There's definitely been, if you've been disloyal to somebody, disloyalty was returned back to you. There was a lot of conflict in the past, okay? A lot of tension and discord, okay? If it's about a partnership, you needed some form of balance. It may be a time has finally come where you're truly ready to open up yourself to a deep, meaningful partnership in the past. And this could be on a personal or professional level, okay? But some of you still need to keep an eye on the other aspects of your life. That could be business, it could be all love, etc. But it makes for an imbalance, okay? Because some of you, you're either putting too much time into work or you're putting too much time into your relationship, but there's no equal balance here, okay? For some of you, though, it could even be telling us that your partnerships are likely to deepen and become more important in your life. And this refers to partnership of all kinds here, okay? Because this could be if that's on your mind, alright? But for some of you, beware of putting too much emphasis on one partnership, okay? Because you have several that needs priorities in your life, okay? If it's regarding your work, it's important that you allow yourself to be open to others at work here. Okay, fire signs, because the reverse Two of Swords appears. Even though you may be sure that your ideas are the best ones, over time you may find that there's a reason and a good outcome because of the plans and ideas of others. Because this is the time to be seen as a team player here. Okay, because they're not all out to get you here, fire signs. Okay, no matter what it looks like at the surface right now. Alright, for some of you, if it concerns your love life, this is the time to be cautious and deliberate when it comes to love relationship, because you may be tempted to push to move things forward, but this is not the time, fire signs. Because if you're looking for love, by all means get out and mingle, but you may well meet a likely contender, but it will be some time before a love relationship with them will develop. So be patient, and then be more patient, I'm hearing, okay? If it's to do with your finances, even a trusted advisor may be mistaken about the best financial moves to make right now. Some of you need to take your time, okay? And be suspicious of any new financial schemes and keep your money safe, I'm hearing, okay? And triple check any documents that must be filed, alright? For some of you right now, the card that verifies this is how you're feeling, is that you're waiting. Some of you could be waiting for something to grow or waiting for your finances, okay? But there seems to be some consistent effort that needs to lead to your success, okay? Some of you could have been, because results from your past efforts, But some sudden gain is going to be coming into you, okay, with the Seven of Pentacles, because this is what you're waiting on here, okay. Some of you made a bad choice or decision, okay, or a choice, okay. You got to keep a choice between keeping what you want. But some of you could be a bad decision in waiting for some of you. That could be the bad choice, is in waiting, okay. Waiting for this finances for some of you. For some of you though, with the Seven of Pentacles here showing up like this, right? Very often, it's about investments, okay? Bank accounts, returning your money, okay? It's also speaking to you regarding some form of investment that you could have invested in, could be 7 years or more, okay? Some of you could have invested in a relationship, okay? But what you sown, I'm hearing, you shall surely reap here, fire signs, okay? But in general, some of you could be feeling more secure than you have in a while. Things could be moving along well. You're feeling hopeful about the future because in the past you made a bad mistake, but in the moment you're presently waiting now for some investment that you've actually put in, okay? For some of you, though, you're likely to go smoothly even at work, and you'll be reaping the rewards of your past efforts, okay? Finances are likely to be flowing well, I'm seeing, and you may not be rolling in money, but you will certainly have enough to get by, and then some for some of you. And the outcome is the 10 of Wands, and that's reversed. So some of you are avoiding responsibility, okay? You're avoiding responsibility because some of you, the person that you have your heart set on here, fire signs, if you're not in a committed relationship, you need to be open to other possibilities. Because none of us have just one person is the only person that we can be with and have a deep, soulful, happy relationship, okay? But I'll tell it ahead and don't give in to feelings of suspicions or fear, because some of you made a bad decision in the choice and it's something that you had to put down, okay? Something you had to put down, and you must remember that acceptance is the key to your inner peace here, okay? We must accept things as they are here. There's no point trying to change that which is beyond our control, okay? So some of you could be criticizing one another, having arguments because of the decision that you've made, okay? Eventually you're finding out you have to put this burden down. So let me clarify that now for fire signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Yes, in the past here, somebody made a wrong choice and caused conflict here, okay? You've got the Queen of Pentacles, so some of you was dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, okay? This could be somebody you was married to or in a stable relationship, or somebody you could even be working with. But it shows here that some of you could have been overindulging, partying too hard in food, drink, or alcohol, or this person was here, okay? Somebody here that you was dealing with, and some of you, somebody want to offer or waiting to offer some form of apology, okay? Or send a message of love. But for some of you right now, you could be dealing with somebody here who's toxic, codependent, got some form of addiction here, fire signs, okay? Somebody may want to apologize about their shadow side with overindulging in alcohol, or made the wrong choice in choosing somebody else to marry or be with. But someone's putting on this burden. It definitely is a marriage, okay? Because you got the King and Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, okay? For some of you here, there's a fire sign. You may even have fire in the chart, but you're putting down the burden of Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, okay? Somebody who had a shadow side here, who was overindulging and partying too hard, okay? Somebody who had some form of addiction, alright? Because the 9 of Cups, you got the Sun card, so some of you could have even been dealing with a Leo. Could be somebody in your family or you're married to, like I said, because for some of you definitely could have made a wrong decision because you was ungrateful and not appreciating what you've got here. Okay, somebody here could have lost out on an opportunity here through the toxic codependent situation. Some of you, some secrets are coming out, and somebody here could even be having car problems, or somebody here was being very vindictive, I'm hearing. Okay, very emotionally out of control, very spiteful. Somebody could even be spying here. Okay, or asking personal questions. Okay, that's for somebody here. Okay, so some of you here, you're going to be putting down this burden. Yeah, because it caused a lot of conflict. Some of you could be having a lot of conflict with the Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Okay, it could be regarding finances here, because somebody here could have lost out on an opportunity. Someone needed to use their intuition, but someone can't get over a loss of a home or marriage. Okay, because someone's putting this burden down. 10 of Cups, 10 of Wands have come back up again. Some of you, it's a marriage, or somebody in your family, you're putting down this burden. Okay, because for some of you, the secret is you can't seem to get over this loss or forget about the past. You're not recovered from it yet, and that's because it was a lost opportunity. Okay, if this resonates with you, fire signs, please like, share, follow. I send you love and light. Namaste.